This is Nikki in Niagara coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. And today I'm going to show you my Happy Mail box that I received from my sister. If you watch me regularly, you'll know that the two of us share boxes of coloring related stuff every once in a while, once we get a box full of stuff. This is my Christmas box that I'm going to show you. The stuff that she sent me. I've taken out the stuff that isn't color related, and we're going to start with the pencils. So first of all, this pencil case came with the pencil crayons in it, and it also was full of water-based markers, mostly Crayola super tips, but other things as well. I've taken those out and put them away. And then in here is 2 rolls of Prismacolor Scholar backups. I have a full set of them. So now I have some backups. And then these are all water-based pencils. So first of all, there is the Stettler, and there's quite a few of those. And then these are kind of interesting because they're twistable water-based pencils. So they're not Crayolas. They are by Marvy. It says, it's hard to read because it's gold on clear. It says Marvy Color In Watercolor Twist. So yeah, it's watercolor pencil in there. A few of those. It'll be interesting to see how those work. Then we have some Artist's Loft. That's Michael's brand. And then here we have a Faber-Castell water-based Wassertack, whatever that means. So just made in Germany. So I guess these are probably their like classic line. So those are all water-based ones as well. So I think I'll just put those all in here for the time being. And then also she gave me a bottle of Nouveau Mica Mist. This is in the color, it's a beautiful color, Nebula Blue. So this was probably hers and she didn't want it anymore. We give each other supplies of our own. It's not for us sending new stuff to each other. We send each other things that we come across. And you'll also know that the two of us trade off our duplicate pages from the coloring books that come with 2 sets of pages, because neither of us are ever going to color a picture twice. So we send them off to each other. So she sent me Color Kicks Kawaii Witches, Sherry Baldy's Cuties in Booties, Sherry Baldy's Winter Glam Steampunk Besties, Demita Victoria Goddesses and Warriors, Demita Victoria Relaxing Winter, Ava Brown Gothic, Sherry Baldy's Flirty Fluffies, Selena Fennick Unicorns and Dragons. So this is my very first Selena Fennick book. Fern Brown, The Wizard's Keep. I've never heard of Fern Brown. And then these were, she has a couple of books that have duplicate images, not in the book, but in different books. They're like stock photos. So this is from Carlin Douglas's book Stardust. They're pictures that she already has. And then these are from Special Arts Fantasy Beauties Fantasy Beauties by Special Art. These are pictures that she already has in other books. And then she got me Chibi Girls by CD Books. Now, I've never seen this one, and I don't know if I've ever seen anybody coloring from it either, but they're really cute. They look different. I think they're all by the same artist. So yeah, hadn't seen that before, so There's a bunch. Okay, and now we're just looking at regular books. Got Art of Coloring Disney Animals. So these are all Zen doodled, but I would just color them in normally. But I have a few of these, so it'll just look nice to add it to the collection. Needs a little bit of a wash up, but other than that, it's okay. She goes thrift shopping, so she finds all sorts of secondhand books for me. World Traveler Globe Trotter by Creatology. 24 coloring pages. Oh wow, these are thick. This, I can't even open it all the way. It's a pad of paper, but it's like cardstock pages. Oh, there's one that's been done. I have to take that one out. But yeah, that'll be fun for painting on for sure. Anime Girls by Green Cowland. I'm seeing things as being good for painting. I got painting on the brain. Creative Haven, Magnificent Mendy Designs by Marty Noble. And those are kind of cool. Art Nouveau Coloring for Everyone. That's a Sky Horse book. And then one of these Creative Havens that you get from Michael's where they have 4 books in one. So let's see if it tells you. So in this book is Floral Designs from 2012, Flower Fashion Fantasies from 2012, Beautiful Flower Arrangements from 2013, and Fabulous Flowers 2013. And the artists are Mingju Sun, Susan Blumenstein, Charlene Tarbox, and Jessica Mazurkowitz. So there's 4 books all in one here. And beautiful flower arrangements. So it's got the title page. I like these ones. Those are probably Jessica. No, I think that's Susan Blumenstein. Yes. These are Mingji Sun's. Good. That's the first one of those I actually have. And then this is Deborah Muller's Zen Doodle Big Picture. Magnificent Animals. I think I said that already. Southwest Indian Design Stained Glass Coloring Book from Dover. So I finally found out what to use on these pages that doesn't make them warp, and that is permanent markers. Hidden in the Jungle poster pad by Sarah Muzio. And this, of course, goes this way since it's a pad of paper. These are really intricate pictures of animals, which are kind of hard to see in the picture. I guess that's why it's called hidden. But yeah, those would be interesting to color. And then there's Fairy Tale by Tomoko Tashiro. I used to have this book one time, but I got rid of it because I thought it was too it was too complicated for me. But now I look at this and there's stuff that's really intricate, but it doesn't scare me. I just know it would take a long time. And then there's easy stuff in here too, so there's nothing hard about that. No, she said she had this, and I said, go ahead, give it to me. So it's a second copy of Secret Garden. However, This is a different edition than the one I have. The one I have has white paper, and this one has the cream paper. So it's hard to tell because this is the 13th printing. Oh no, not 13th. This was printed in 2015, 13 times. So this is way in the middle of the print run. That's interesting to put all that information in there. I think this is a UK edition. Yeah, it is. So yeah, it's a different edition than mine. So I'm definitely going to see which one I want to be my main book. And then I said, go on, send this to me, because she showed me some of the pictures and I looked it up online, and there's some pretty cool pictures in here that you don't have to know who they are or what the story is. Like this. This is really cool. I have no idea. There's a little bit here from the text, and this is actually the edition that's based on the books, not the TV show. So I made sure of that before I said, yes, go ahead, send it to me. So they're not based on any TV characters. So they can be colored how you imagine them in your head. And then, oh here, let me put a few. And then this book is so cool because this is a book that I had when I was a teenager. I used to color out of the Dover coloring books, and this is one that I had. This is by Paul E. Kennedy. Now there's a couple of things that are colored in here, like that's in crayon, so I'm going to have to somehow incorporate that. But this was first published in 1971. I remember coloring that picture. So, this is really cool. And then we have Tessellations by John Wick, which I am super excited to have, because I only have one of his books and I really want to have another one. I really need to get pattern coloring. I have all these pattern books that I just absolutely adore, but I'm not coloring in them. So this is a Flora Chang posh book, and I love her illustrations. Reminds me a lot of, that one's colored, but that's okay. It reminds me a lot of Deborah Muller. Oh, another one. I guess it's not that badly colored. Here I am critiquing someone else's coloring. And just a couple more things here, and then we're finished. So this is the Coloring Studio Imaginary Cities, and these have the backgrounds done for you, and the pages are perforated. So I think that's pretty cool. And then the next one is a huge color by number book. It's Ocean Life. 24 tear out pages. So that's pretty cool. And finally, the very last thing that she picked up for me was a reading journal, and it is awesome. I love it. It's a hardcover. Oops, got something stuck to it. Get that off. There we go. So it's a hardcover, and it has a ribbon, and it is really, really good. I like it. So it's got these every now and then. Quotations from literature. That's a Jane Eyre one. And then it has single page reviews. It's divided up into sections. I may follow it just the way it is, or I may blank these out and just write my own review. So yeah, it's really cool. I love it. And that's all she wrote, folks. So hope you enjoyed looking at that with me. It's fun to get vintage stuff, and my sister's an expert at thrift shopping. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye!